The games are over. It's time to slaughter everyone that has wronged us.
This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Do you wish to continue? Yes.
Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, can you hear them?
No. I don't remember their names. Didn't they die of natural causes? Drowning?
You cough, spraying potato in a fine mist.
At least you're awake now. Sleepwalking again. Probably a horrific sight for bystanders.
You ask Potato where you are.
Northwest from the cabin.
You ask Potato about the note on the wall.
What note?
Dearest, the name is smudged out. I know you're still upset about Ivan. I'm asking the impossible, but please, forgive me and let's end this madness. We're different. To lose track of time. To let feuds rot inside of us, undying, while the rest of the world moves on. This isn't healthy. It took me ages to learn this. I'm asking you, please, to let this one die. Sincerely, the name is legible.
We need to repay him for Ivan. Remember? Maybe get a nice meal there too. Patience. I'm sure he'll have guests as well. I have a surprise for you when we get there. You're going to love it. I promise.
Welcome to my mansion. It's in dire need of repairs, but I think you'll find that certain rooms are furnished and accommodating. I'd like to introduce you to my business acquaintance, Renata.
Nice to meet you. And your name was?
Don't mind her, Renata. She's exhausted from traveling earlier. Isn't that right?
Yeah, my headache is pounding.
We'll get that treated immediately by our on-staff doctor, Dimitri.
I think we have some medication that can help with that. Are you thirsty?
You nod.
Here's a cup of water. Try to stay hydrated.
You quickly gulp down the water, feeling a little tickle in the back of your throat. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And last, but certainly not least, the world's biggest Sandman fan, Gisela. She's also a great bodyguard.
Nice to meet you.
Sandman? Like the children's show?
Hey! Kids and adults love that show. When the show is over, it's time for beds.
You have a bodyguard?
Best security in the world. When your investments mature enough, you'll find that the death threats start pouring in.
Who would want you dead?
Old business partners, past lovers. I've been around long enough to keep making enemies.
Don't worry. As long as I'm here, you're safe.
We had someone break in last month, scared everyone here. Gisela fractured his skull and beat him to death as he tried to crawl away.
Why didn't you wait for the police?
Don't you remember the boat ride earlier? This mansion is on an island. No way for anyone to reach us in time. Impeccable timing, Dimitri.
Take one of these in the morning with some food. It'll help the headache. Thank you. Have you experienced any negative symptoms since arriving? Nausea? Vomiting?
They didn't puke the entire ride over.
Those waters are awful this time of year. That's a miracle. No, I think I'm fine. If you notice anything different or unpleasant, please don't hesitate to tell one of us. Thank you, Dimitri.
Best doctor in the business. Please make yourself at home. We are delighted to have you here. My apologies. There is a phone upstairs that will ring until you pick up the receiver. Can you do me a favor and pick it up?
Sure. Quest received. Stop the ringing.
Thank you. Please don't mind the trash and holes up there.
I've probably seen messier. You head upstairs to check out the phone. The ringing echoes down the hallway. There it is. Who could be calling at this hour? Answer it? Yes. Wrong number? You head back to the foyer. A duck.
Who the hell are you?
You tell him.
Is that so? I'm Maximilian. Nice to meet you.
Max who quacks. Nice to meet you.
It's Maximilian.
I'm not calling a talking duck Maximilian.
Let's go with Max then.
How can you talk?
That's a secret. Besides, the others won't believe you if you tell them. I've lived here for quite some time. And you know what? I'm sick of it. I just want to leave this mansion and go somewhere warm.
You ask why he doesn't just fly off the island.
What a dumb suggestion. Did you bump your head earlier? Cat would annihilate me. He'd probably get his bodyguard to lock me in a birdcage or something worse. If you want to be useful, just open the box under my feet. It's been ages, so I can't remember how to unlock it. Just get it open.
You ask why you'd help a desperate talking duck.
Because I have a cool gift for you. May this fortify our new friendship.
You were gifted a sturdy rope, okay? Add it to your inventory, okay? You added the sturdy rope to your inventory.
Someone once told me that rope could keep witches at bay. But that's a rumor. In order to ward off witches, I let this rope boil in a pot with everything. Garlic, salt, forest herbs, wool of bat. Stunk up the cellar for months.
The sturdy rope feels absolutely revolting. Pieces of burnt garlic cling to it. This reeks. I thought you just boiled it.
Sit it in a pool of butter afterwards. You're looking at burnt garlic. I'm looking at a 5-star rope.
Why would I accept this? And why would I listen to a talking duck?
Because I'm the smartest creature in this mansion. If you help me out, I'll tell you how to escape to safety.
Why would I need to escape to safety?
You'll see. The quicker you help me, the quicker you can leave this place. Later.
You wonder if what you just saw was real. Talking ducks shouldn't be brought up to anyone. You head back to the foyer.
Thanks for taking care of that. Who called?
Nobody. Wrong number?
Hopefully someone is tapping the phone here. Again, welcome, and please don't hesitate to make yourself at home. Now, If you excuse me, need to take care of some paperwork. Later.
Kurt goes up the staircase, closing the door to his office. He's such an amazing person. Pays on time too. What do you think of him? He's nice, I guess?
In more ways than one.
I'm sorry, everyone. How did you meet him?
I can't remember the exact date, but he asked me to get his finances in order. He needed an assistant to help him treat patients that he brought here.
I was carrying 2 gigantic trees around while working in a lumberyard. He came out of nowhere and asked to see how I could handle an axe. So, you use an axe to protect him? Hell no! Axe is the backup. Fists are the primary.
Gisella's highly skilled at close quarters combat. If we had a morgue here, I'd have a disgusting collection of corpses to show you.
Are intruders really that big of a deal here?
You'd be surprised who comes snooping around the mansion. How many people want him dead? He ticked off a few people to afford a mansion this big. Please, enjoy your stay here. Let us know if you have any questions, okay? Now, if you excuse me, I need to take care of some things. Later.
The 3 head off in different directions, leaving you alone. Who do you want to talk to? Let's talk to Renata. Hey.
Feeling any better?
You nod.
Great! I got seasick the first time I travelled here, so I get it. Now that you got your sea legs, what's your name?
You tell her.
That's a beautiful name.
Thanks.
I'm sure you have plenty of questions. I'm an open book. Ask away.
Hey, tell me about yourself.
What do you want to know?
Why'd Kurt hire you?
Because I'm the best accountant around. With so many eyes on transactions and transit, he needed to hire someone he could completely trust.
So, you're good at math?
Yes, try me.
What's 10 minus 6 plus 2 divided by 3?
2.
Wow.
Told you. And what are you good at?
Getting in places I shouldn't be.
Intriguing. Well, I got just the thing for you then.
I'm listening.
Here's something so you can cut cords. I'm no electrician, but I heard Kurt talking about some faulty wires draining power.
Ooh, I got a wire cutter. Yes. You added the wire cutter to your inventory. Okay. How'd you meet the others?
I needed time to recover after surviving in prison, so Kurt brought me here. Met Dimitri first, then Gisela was hired about a year later. No problem. He's brilliant. He's extremely adverse to investment risks, always picking slow, steady growth over big gambles. Paid off the police to leave his mansion alone, so he's able to travel freely without harassment. Holds a degree in chemistry, but pretty much dabbles in anything he's curious about. He built this mansion years ago, but as you can see, wasn't the best at keeping it clean or orderly.
Why not hire someone to help?
That's an interesting question. He doesn't have any extra places for staff to stay. All the rumors of a haunted mansion kept interested parties away.
Haunted?
Yeah. Haven't seen the ghosts myself, but Dimitri told me he hears them late at night. Whispers. Inhumane screeching. It's enough to scare anyone away from there.
I'm not scared of ghosts.
That's so. I think we'll get along then.
It looks like Renata will remember that. Okay, so what's up with Dimitri?
Like Kurt, he's obsessed with research. They've been working on something for years now. No clue if they'd explain it coherently. I've never seen him listen to music or read for leisure. He's just constantly reading medical journals and white papers. Obsessed.
Can you tell me more about Gisela?
She was born in the wrong time.
What do you mean?
She would have been a better warlord or barbarian. Always wanting to fight hand to hand, even with people aiming guns at her. She is a force of nature, but really, she's sweet underneath. Absolutely obsessed with that Sandman show, though.
I've seen it before. Pretty cute.
Yeah. Thankfully, Kurt doesn't have any televisions in the mansion.
That's okay, no questions.
If you think of any, just let me know. What's that noise? Sounds like it was coming from the foyer. Let's check it out.
You follow Renata to the foyer.
Finally, this is the spot. It's time to punish him for what he did to you with Ivan.
You grip the knives so tightly your hands begin to shake.
Once everything is finished, we'll have a big meal to celebrate. I don't need to tell you how difficult this will be. Do not disappoint me. I have a surprise for you. Close your eye. Trumpets, speak up. Always fair, onion is near. Like Cornbread used to say, I'm dying to meet him. Always wary, raspberry.
Are they real?
Listen, I know this might be a little bit of a shock, but there's been a few changes to the group. I am now leader of the Trumpets.
You asked Potato how that happened.
We had an election, Cabbage versus me. He threatened us with the knife. He terrifies me. I'm sorry. It was 3 votes against 2. I'm sorry, Trumpets. As leader of the Trumpets, it's important we all help her out at the mansion. The games are over. It's time to slaughter everyone that has wronged us.
You ask Cabbage what she thinks about this direction.
The leader dictates our position with you.
You ask Potato when the next election is.
The next election occurs 1,000 years from now. It'll be a miracle if you survive that long.
1,000 years?
Your brain has become softer and more full of holes. Like a molding sponge, it's important that it absorbs the right kind of material. I've brought them back to help guide you in the right direction.
You ask how.
That's my secret. I'll make you a deal. If you kill everyone in the mansion, I'll get them to leave you alone again. But if you fail, we'll get to play ghosts in the graveyard. Forever. Your stench will reach new heights. We can memorize the thousands of Cornbread's pun jokes. Is that a fair trade?
You nod.
Excellent. He's as bony as you, so this should be an easy one. Let's frighten them first. That usually leads to mistakes being made. Once they're in a state of panic, we can pick them off, one by one, until only he's left.
You nod.
No use going after him right away. He'll tell us where it is. Just need to take care of the others.
She smashed the front door locks. Probably using her bare hands. She's going to kill all of us. She broke through. Multiple deadbolts.
The day has finally come.
I'm ready. Let her in here.
No, that isn't going to work.
I feel like I'm out of the loop here. Who is she?
She goes by many names. Witch, crone, bony knees. But her real name is Baba Yaga. Many countries refuse to publish stories about her out of fear of retribution, but she's very real. An ancient witch with an insatiable appetite. She used to just lure victims to her cabin, ultimately devouring them. But something changed. Decades ago, she left her cabin like the old days, slaughtering everyone in her path. The first city she terrorized was Zakopane in Poland. It was horrific. She broke down doors with her bare hands, clawing her way inside homes and businesses. It rained for 100 days after she arrived at the city, turning the city into an inhabitable wetland. Any survivors that attempted to escape were hunted down. Only a handful of people remained by the end. The massacre known as the Summer of Rain in Poland. I hid a few weapons around the house in case something like this happened. There's some useful items in the upstairs hallway. I think you should check there first. Afterwards, we can decide on which weapons to find. Just in case you need to open something. Here's a bolt cutter.
Why do you have a bolt cutter lying around?
Not a fan of chains or locks.
Here, we found the bolt cutter. Yes, we will add it to our inventory.
Smart. Please avoid cutting any padlocks you find on doors.
You hiding something?
No. I can't remember the location, but I wouldn't want you wandering into any areas that could be deadly.
Deadly?
Areas with holes, toxic gases, crumbling ceilings.
Sounds like you really need to repair this dump.
You're right.
Kurt, I think we should fortify the mansion.
That's a great idea, Gisela. Can you help her with that?
Of course.
Thank you.
You follow Gisela to the windows.
Take a right at the end of the hallway. Can you answer that first?
On it. There it is. Okay, yeah. Wrong number? Hey. There's a talking rabbit too?
Yes. My name's Clover. I take it you met my associate Max. Well-intentioned, but unfortunately his focus is misguided.
You ask Clover what she means.
He seems eager to jump at every request Kurt makes. I'm sorry to say, but you have no chance of defeating Baba Yaga. She may be ancient, but even working together, we will never be able to stop her wrath. Sorry to bring you the bad news. However, we're only standing in the way of her goal, Kurt.
Which means?
It means she'll spare us if Kurt is killed.
You explain how you'd never kill someone.
I used to have that perspective. Please consider your decision. Baba Yaga will pick you off one by one until only she's left. If you can't stomach killing someone, just get rid of Gisela and he's as good as dead. Understood?
You nod.
That's the spirit. Sorry to drop this on you so quickly. As you'll find out soon, most people that make it to this mansion don't live long. So I want to make my case early. Here, take this.
I found found the tarnished pendant. Yes. You added the tarnished pendant to your inventory.
Gisela is going to wonder where you are. Go help her for now. Later.
It might be best not to tell anyone about the talking duck and rabbit. You head over to Gisela. Hey, I figured nailing up the windows would prevent her from getting in easier. But I'm almost out of nails. There was a bucket in the cellar. Can you go grab some? Sure. Awesome. Don't get lost, okay? I won't. You head downstairs to get the nails. The nails must be around here somewhere. Ah, there they are. Sounds like a fuse was blown. Okay, we got the bucket of nails. Yes, add to inventory. You go back upstairs to Gisela. Welcome back. Got something for me? You give Gisela the nails. Lifesaver, thank you. It looks like Gisela will remember that. No problem, but I think the fuse box is having issues. We'll fix that later. Thanks for letting me know. Of course. I found this in the same spot as the hammer. Do you want it? Ooh, I got a wrench now. Yes. You added the wrench to your inventory. Going to finish with these boards. You go meet up with the others. You leave to go to the foyer.
She's here. I can hear her creeping around. I'll stay here in the foyer with Gisela. There's some weapons hidden in the cellar and upstairs. Please assist either Renata or Dimitri in finding one.
Okay, who do I want to go with? Renata. We're going with Renata.
Sounds good. Come with me.
You head upstairs with Renata.
Alright, let's see. He usually keeps another gun under one of these pillows. It's gone. Maybe Kurt took it and forgot. Or Baba Yaga took it when he wasn't looking. That's possible, but the balcony windows are locked. Let's get back to the foyer.
Right. You cautiously head back downstairs, listening closely for any other noises.
Kurt, what was that noise?
Dimitri is dead.
What?
We found some blood by one of the crates, but can't find the body.
We saw him go downstairs, and as you know, there's not much room down there. She must have stabbed him and hid the body somewhere.
Besides the staircase, are there any exits she could have used?
Yes. This place is falling apart, so there's unintended ways to move throughout it.
So, she could be lurking anywhere. When Baba Yaga is around, it's important to act quickly and wisely. Being indecisive may result in your death or something far worse. Okay, so we can die. Okay. There's something moving down there. A cold wind blows up through the hole. Something is approaching.
She's messing with the power. Renata, Gisela, I need you here. Can you go downstairs and try tinkering with the fuse box?
Me? Alone?
I can't afford to lose Renata, and Gisela is my only protection. Try your best and yell upstairs if she shows up, okay?
Don't worry, I'll run down if you make any noises.
Besides, she's slow. You can outrun an elderly woman, right? You nod. I don't agree with that assessment, but thank you. Be quick on your feet. If you don't have a weapon, run. Oh, forgot to give this to you. Found this fuse in the closet. I brought a bunch of them. The fuse box burns through them pretty quickly.
Yes. Okay. You added the fuse to your inventory. You head downstairs to fix the power. They were right. The generator has turned silent. Looks like there's something wrong with the fuse box. Kate, spirits get more aggressive in darkness. If the problem in front of you isn't solved in a timely manner, there will be dire consequences. Fits perfectly. Hello? This music is way too happy for a game like this, but then again, like, Cooking Companions had, like, its moments too. Dumb things on stream, so many dumb things.